find herself, she ended up finding the greatest love she's ever known. When Carissa moved to Minnesota and called me a few weeks after and told me that she met a farm boy, I immediately envisioned two scenarios. One was a guy missing half of his teeth with a piece of hay sticking out of his mouth, and the other was a stud with his muscles hanging out of a sleeveless shirt while chopping wood with an axe. When I met Danny, I was really relieved to know it was the latter. And then when she called me about 2 years later, I could tell she was already shaking when she started talking. She goes, "Kay, I think Danny's gonna propose to me. It's our 2-year anniversary in a few weeks, and I just have this feeling. I'm really nervous about it, and I could be completely wrong, but I really hope I'm not." And at that moment, I knew that she wasn't wrong, and Danny was going to propose. And I knew that she hadn't been wrong in any of the decisions she made in the past few years, and neither has Danny. Now, some of you might be wondering the meaning behind Carissa's bouquet. Well, a few months ago, she asked all the special women in her life to present her with a trinket that would remind her of their relationship. So that as she walked down the aisle today, every woman that's helped shape her life could be a part of it. And this morning, Danny presented 2 red roses to Carissa. And the red rose symbolizes love, romance, beauty, and perfection. And now each bridesmaid is also going to walk up and present the couple with 2 roses that signify something important in Danny and Carissa's relationship, afterwards creating the world's most perfect bouquet that Carissa will then use as her toss bouquet. Ashlyn is our maid of honor, and she is presenting 2 pink roses. The pink rose represents grace and elegance and is given in an expression of admiration and joyfulness. Ashlyn has supported their relationship from the beginning and admires it deep beyond. Danny has given Carissa more joy than she could have ever asked for in the past 4 years. Jennifer is our next bridesmaid, and she's presenting them with 2 yellow roses. The yellow rose stands for friendship, warmth, and happiness. Not only has Jen been a friend to Carissa since she was just a little girl, but Danny and Carissa have a real friendship, one of true best friends. Hunter is going to present our couple with 2 white roses. The white rose represents innocence, purity, and is traditionally associated with marriages and new beginnings. It's appropriate that Hunter presents them with the white rose because she's the youngest of the bridesmaids and is about to embark on a new journey of her own. Danny and Carissa's relationship has been developing for years, and everything about it is pure. And they are about to start a new beginning as husband and wife. Andy holds the orange roses. The orange rose embodies desire, enthusiasm, passion, and excitement. Just like the orange rose, Carissa still feels these emotions every time she looks at Danny. The goal is to never lose desire or passion for one another in your many years to come of marriage. And lastly, Becca is presenting them with 2 lavender roses. The lavender rose has traditionally been used to express feelings of love at first sight. This is what happened when Danny first saw Carissa. This love has developed quickly and has not and will not end. Danny and Carissa have decided to write and recite their own vows. Danny, you will go first.
Just the first time I saw you, I knew there was something special about you. I'm normally really nervous around new people, but with you, everything felt just right. I wasn't always able to do myself with you, and you loved me for it. I promise to always be who I am and not someone I'm not. I promise to always give you my best and never give up. I'll love you through good and bad. I will always love you even when you're weird, and we both like you. I promise to grow with you each day, each and every day in love. I love you more than ever thought possible. Today is truly very my best one.
See, that laugh is great.
Danny, before we met that summer, I made a joke with my friends about going out to the farm in Minnesota and having a hot summer romance and hot chocolate. Little did I know how real that would be. But you're so much more than a summer friend, and you knew that right away. It took me a little longer, but I knew what I had to do. Everything with you, since the day I met you, has felt right. You're my son and my moon, and I promise to give you all of me. Stop crying. I hear you sniffling as if it was cat. I will never give up on our love. Never. I moved 2,000 miles to a completely different lifestyle and weather in just 9 months after meeting. Not because I was pregnant.
Still are.
I am beyond glad I moved there because my almost 4 years with you have been the best years of my life. You've given me more love than I knew was possible. You are everything I want and need in a husband. You are everything that is great in this world. Truly the greatest man I've ever known. I will be the best wife, and I'm so excited to take your last name. Thank you for loving me, even through my weirdness and stressful moments. I'm honored to be able to be the one who you give everything to, and I promise to you that I will never take that for granted. I promise to stay me and help you stay you, and us stay us for our 9 days. I love you.
Oh, God. Okay, Carissa.
That's where that big brother's came out.
Daniel, do you take Carissa Lynn Plotnick to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live? If so,
You said I
say I do.
You can barely hear him.
And do you, Carissa, take this man, Daniel Bryan Welly, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish for as long as you both shall live? If so, say I do.
I do.
With the power vested in me by the state of California,
No, it's
Danny, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Danny, you may now kiss your It is my honor to present for the very first time the Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Bryan Welly.